How's it going, folks? It's time to take a look at another Black Ops 2 class setup. We've been playing around with some fun setups recently, so it's time to get down to business with some more competitive and useful setups to help you get good scores in games. So this one's for all those tryhards out there who like to win games with a high kill count. And the whole theme of this one is basically using the best weapons and perks that are available to give you the best chance possible of winning those gunfights, and of course actually winning the game. I'm planning on creating an objective player class sometime in the future, which is going to be based on purely capturing those flags and securing those bomb sites and totally disregarding your kill death ratio. But as a tryhard player, it's sometimes nice to get those good kill death ratios, so while this tryhard setup is going to touch on objective play, we're also going to aim to rack up as many kills as possible. So let's get started and take a look at some weapons and accessories we're going to use for our tryhard loadout. I think most will agree that you can't really go wrong with an SMG in Black Ops 2, so we'll use that category to pick out our weapon of choice. We're essentially looking for the best weapon in the game, and my preference goes with the PDW-57. The PDW and the MSMC both lack slightly in their fire rates at only 750 rounds per minute as opposed to the 900 plus of the other SMGs, but both these weapons also come out with low recoil and the best range out of all the submachine guns. These are two important traits because it kind of fills in that gap between the SMGs and the assault rifles. Your typical assault rifle makes it pretty easy to take out targets at any range, whereas your typical submachine gun has that high fire rate but also that high recoil that affects your long range capabilities. But with the PDW and the MSMC, you've kind of got the best of both worlds. Although you will need 6 shots to kill at long range, that low recoil makes it pretty easy. Plus you've got the other benefits that SMGs provide of that full movement speed, and faster aiming speeds and faster recovery from sprinting. Between the MSMC and the PDW there's not really that much between them. The MSMC does have slightly more range, but you can't disregard the PDW's 50 round mag size, which is a whole 20 rounds larger than the MSMC's. Having those 20 rounds to spare is going to be much more beneficial than being able to get a 5-shot kill just 4 or 5 meters further away than you would be able to with the PDW. So for all those reasons we'll go with the PDW-57 for our primary weapon. With such a deadly weapon you don't really need to waste points on a secondary weapon or any tactical or lethal grenades. So we'll just spend a couple more points to enhance the PDW's features and go with the laser sight and the suppressor. The laser sight is one of the best attachments for any SMG just to increase that hipfire accuracy and overall just make you exceptionally deadly at close range. It's unfortunate to have to sacrifice the range of the PDW with a suppressor, but the benefits the suppressor provides, staying off the radar, is going to help keep you alive no matter what game mode you're playing. You also get that slight benefit of reduced muzzle flash, which is going to help you stay on target while using those iron sights. So we've got plenty of points spare now to put towards perks, to almost max out this perk setup with the most useful abilities and create ourselves a formidable character. It was always a dilemma back in Black Ops whether to choose the flak jacket or the ghost perk, but thankfully in Black Ops 2 we can equip them both with the help of the perk 1 greed wildcard. Remember, this is a try-hard setup for players who like to win games, and the only way you're going to win games is to play the objective. The trouble is, whenever you go near a flag or a bomb site, you're at a major risk of explosives and grenades and all kinds of things being thrown your way. So the only way you're going to stay alive is to equip that flak jacket perk to reduce that explosives damage. It goes without saying how useful the ghost perk is in Black Ops 2. It's going to help us stay alive by not appearing up on that radar, especially when combined with that suppressor on our PDW-57. There aren't as many useful perks in slot number 2. Perks like fast hands are left obsolete since we're not using a secondary or any lethal or tactical grenades. And while scavenger can be handy so you can continue using your own preferred weapon, the PDW is quite a popular weapon in game anyway, and you can often find ammo from dead bodies, or if you run out of ammunition entirely, it's not hard to find another SMG to take its place. So that only leaves one perk you should never leave home without when going on any try-hard missions, and that's Toughness. When entering into any one-on-one gunfight, the last thing you want is for your shots to be knocked off target by the enemy's incoming fire. So that's where the Toughness perk comes in, just to keep your shots on target, and this alone is what makes it a crucial perk for any loadout. So we've also got quite a few decent perks in slot number 3, so we'll go with another wildcard to max out our pick 10 system, and go with the 2 perks Dexterity and Tactical Mask. Dexterity is another one of those simple perks that's just going to help you stay alive in game. It's crucial to be the first one that opens fire, so being able to raise your weapon first after sprinting is crucially important. You've also got those secondary benefits of dexterity with that faster mantling and climbing speed, which is going to help keep you alive and minimise those chances of being shot while unable to respond. So far we've got protection from explosives, protection from UAVs, extra abilities to help us win gunfights, so all that's left is to finish off this loadout with a tactical mask, which is going to help us stay alive by protecting us from those concussions, flashbangs and those pesky shock charges. The shock charge seems to be the new motion sensor in Black Ops 2. People are already starting to use it as a camping tool, and there's nothing more frustrating than being electrocuted just as you're trying to take out a camper head glitching a certain spot. Tactical mask plus flak jacket is also going to make it easy to capture those objectives. You no longer have to worry about being shot down while trying to capture those flags while your screen's whited out from a flashbang grenade. Plus that combination of flak jacket and tactical mask is going to make you invincible to that annoying combination of shock charge plus bouncing Betty. So let's finish off this loadout with a look at some score streak rewards. It's always important to know where the enemy is coming from, so the UAV is going to both help yourself and help your team in order to win those games. Then because this is the try-hard class where we want to win those games and have some fun getting a high kill count, we'll equip some nice lethal score streak rewards to both bump up our kill death ratios and continuously push the enemy team back into their spawn. So one of the first really effective score streak rewards you can get your hands on is the lightning strike. It doesn't take too long to actually acquire this and you can get some really nice kill feeds with it. Then unlike a Slayer who's focused only on kills and acquiring those score streak rewards, as a try-hard player we're not afraid to stick our neck on the line to secure those objectives, so there's a chance we might die and never acquire those high-end score streak rewards, so instead we might as well go with the middle of the road reward, which is still going to rack up a fair amount of kills, and that's the stealth chopper. If it doesn't get shot down immediately, the stealth chopper can really go to town and can actually secure more kills than some of those higher end score streak rewards. So equip this class and give it a try in game. I actually got my best score in game so far with this setup, so I'd love to hear how you get on with it down in the comments. If you do find this class useful or if you just enjoyed my video, I'd love a thumbs up down below just to help spread the word and give my videos more widespread exposure. If you're new to my videos, don't forget you can subscribe to stick around for plenty more of these Black Ops 2 class setups. And if you're interested in hearing my opinions on the various weapons in multiplayer, you can head over to my Black Ops 2 weapon guide series. If you want to chat about anything Black Ops 2 related, come and give me a follow on Twitter or Facebook. Links to both profiles are down in the description. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later.